Welcome to GoofGroup Co-op. One player. Kyle. John.
Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Scorch Trials.
That does not work.
Why not?
Does not work.
Dude,
How dare you?
we're breaking away from what the hell is the name of the organization?
Wait a minute.
Dude, boxes and yeah, you can't tell me this isn't the Scorch Trials.
Bam.
Even though the Scorch Trials technically, if anything, would have ripped this off because it came first, but you get the point. I have mixed feelings about the Maze Runner movies.
Wait, all those reckless enough to venture into that, please drop by our shop. I forgot all about that.
Well, let's follow the arrow and hope for the best. What?
Say, bruh. Oh, need this.
There's actually a flying carpet out here.
Sure. Son of a bitch.
What?
He could have told me what he was selling beforehand.
Okay, well,
he's an a-hole.
we wasted 200 rupees on something we already probably had maxed out.
No,
Check your items, check your items.
No, it's
He-
not maxed out yet.
Well, at least he gave us something.
Yeah, now we gotta follow this side. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
how do you feel about the Maze Runner movies?
I actually know a guy that was on the first movie.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. His name's Tony Vo. He was an extra.
There's an extra, like, what was he just?
In one of the scenes where they were all in the field, basically,
Uh-huh.
when you saw the Asian guy flipping,
Yeah.
that was him. That was him.
Wow.
Yep.
That's just like my friend Jacob Cable, who does all those stunts in whatchamacallit? Twilight,
Yes.
upon other movies.
But on here, you can actually see him, and he actually show his face and stuff. So it's like, I can show you his, like...
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Actual-
was an extra. He wasn't a stunt double.
Yeah, he's actually in the movie.
Like he's one of the like minor characters that wasn't like given a name. or
Yeah, he's
anything.
actually like a character in a movie. They don't put no emphasis on him or nothing.
Probably did in the book.
And shout out to Tony Vo if you're watching this, buddy.
Hi Tony, I love you even though I only saw you do something once and I never saw you again.
There you go. It works. Oh god, I don't remember.
Like I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. Like what I liked when I watched the first Maze Runner movie, and by now everybody knows the deal behind it, at least like the way the movies progress, regardless of the plot. By the end of the first Maze Runner movie, you're like, oh, this was literally a 2-hour trailer for the second movie.
Here we go.
And then the second movie was a 2-hour trailer for the third movie.
Yeah.
What I didn't like is when I went to find out, like, I'm not a book reader. I don't particularly, like, read just to read, but I will if someone gives it, like, dude, you have to read this because it's good. Like, all right, I'll give it the time of day, whatever. But what I found out was there was so much that they took out that was actually, like, plot heavy. And they rewrote it entirely and made it stupid. Like, I understand taking stuff out, but what's their faces? Is his name Tom? The main character? Thomas? Oh, it's Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Thomas and whatever the girl's name is. The point is, they're supposed to have telekinesis. They're supposed to be able to talk to each other through their thoughts, no matter where they are.
Who, the runners?
Thomas and the main girl, like the girl, the guys who worked.
Oh, but they didn't.
And
right? 'Cause
right.
In the book, they were supposed to.
In the book they did, and that was huge. Like it actually set up the entire second book was all like telekinesis based for the most part, and it set up the whole plot for the third book. Whereas now, the ending that's in Scorch Trials is actually near the beginning of the third book. The way they rewrote it changed it that much.
Wow.
So part of me wants to read the books, part of me is like, fuck all of it, it's too complicated.
Yeah. This is the only Poe in the entire game that's actually good.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's okay. And you can't
Oh, that's
kill him.
right. Like, part of me was thinking, like, wait, aren't the pose indifferent? No, they definitely attack you.
Yeah. There's one guy that'll pay you and give you stuff for post souls if you kill him.
Yeah, that's the guy in the Hyrule Market, like, well, right next to it where all the pots used to be.
Yep, that's him.
That's him.
This
Aren't there like 11 pods or something like that?
No, there are a certain amount of major, like, big pose. There's a bunch of regular pose.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, doesn't he want like specific pose or whatever? And when you get them all, he gives you something.
Nah, you can give him any pose. He'll give you money or pay for it.
So he's not actually important.
He'll
just...
give you something special for the good pose though. Like they got like named pose or ones that looked special or whatever. Like the pose that were in the Forest Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have pose like that out there somewhere.
Okay.
I believe anyway.
But I have a distinct feeling we're not going to be doing that in this LP.
No, because that's shenanigans right there.
One thing I do want to do is the Goron sword, just to have the Goron sword.
We can do that.
Like, that's got to be like a special episode, like whether it takes 10 minutes or 40. Like,
We
let's just
can
make that an
basically,
episode.
we can do that after we beat the game, just make that a special episode, yeah.
Well, I'd like to have the big Goron sword for the final battle.
For the final battle?
I mean, I know you can do it without it, but it makes it so much fun and so much easier.
You can't block with it though.
You can't block with it, but I'm talking more so, well, for those few who have never seen the end of the game, spoilers, when he knocks the Master Sword out of your hand.
He still knocks the Master Sword out of your hand.
No, that's what I'm saying. He knocks the Master Sword out of your hand, so you have to use other means of attacking, for example, the Megaton Hammer or something. But if you have the big Goron sword, you can use the big Goron sword. Mm-hmm. So that's something I was thinking about using it for.
And now we're getting Naru's Pearl now.
Who's what?
Like Dense Fire for War's Wind.
Oh.
We're gonna get this one now.
A
The
cool
last
thing.
one.
Oh, that's another thing. I was playing the song so much, I memorized like half the songs. The only ones I didn't memorize were like the teleport ones.
You actually tried memorizing all of them?
I didn't try, I just did.
You don't even have to play half of them.
Well, Epona's song just for bringing Epona around. The Sun song just for stunning, whatchamacallit.
Well, Epona song's the opposite of Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah.
It's XYA instead of XAY.
Yeah, and then, so Zelda's Lullaby, Epona song, Sun song,
Naru's Love.
Song of Time, Song of Storms was fun. Like, when I realized it was just LRA, I just kept playing it for no reason. Oh, something I actually never knew about the Shadow Temple, well, obviously, but, you know those, like, drains somewhere in the Shadow Temple? Like, okay, those beamos or whatever they're called that shoot the beams at you, the little eyeballs.
Yeah.
After you bomb them, did you know you can actually play the Song of Storms where they were standing and a fairy will come out of the drain?
No, I did not.
You can't like, for some reason, they're yellow fairies. They heal you for like 10 hearts or whatever, but you can't capture them.
Bam.
They just heal you from where you stand. And there's like 2 of them.
Gotcha.
That was something actually kind of cool. Oh god, these 8 rocks standing in a circle reminded me of Mario Galaxy. Because they have those all over the place.
Trying
Wait.
to think, there's something else to do out here before we go in there, though.
That ain't the Spirit Temple, is it?
Yes, the Spirit Temple.
We're already there?
I told you.
Damn. I mean, I knew you said this was gonna be kind of quick to get there, but I didn't think it was already time.
Yeah.
Just like the Scorch trial, it's just a long trailer for what's to come.
Yes.
So it fit. I would guess Song of Storms. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is that actually gonna fill that up?
It's supposed to fill it up. Unless I'm supposed to stand right here and do it.
There's like no, whatchamacallit. Like, you know, normally when you stand on a spot where you're meant to play a song, it brings you a little chime and a grid for the music. What the hell? Lock on again? Well, before you play the song.
It doesn't do anything. Navi doesn't even pop up.
Well, she circled around it.
Yeah, and I locked onto it, and she didn't pop up.
Why is she doing that?
I don't. You never noticed that they have spots like that all over the game?
Navi, speak to Navi. Yeah, I noticed that they have spots all over, but like usually she's indicating that there's something there.
Nope.
Huh. I guess it's just a spot. I did hear a sculpting for a second.
No, it's supposed to have water right there.
What? That's the first bomb chew I've actually seen, like, not in the bomb chew bowling alley so far. I haven't touched the bomb chew since I unlocked them.
Oh well, we're going to Shadow.
Spirit Temple. Last. Oh wait, is that a heart piece up there?
Probably so.
Can you long shot up there? Let's see. There's definitely something up there. I saw it. Oh well, next time on GoofGroup, we're gonna do the Spirit Temple. Last temple.
Yeah, it is a heart piece.
Yeah, I just.
But we need to go on top of the temple in order to get it.
All right, next time.